Hello, wrestling fans, and welcome to Wrestling Gab. It is Monday. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed your holiday weekend. A lot of you probably did not work today. Some of you may even still be eating. I don't have a clue what time it is, where you're at, but yes, hopefully you enjoyed your Memorial Day and used it to celebrate a fallen soldier. Anything to say about Memorial Day?
No.
All right. Anyways, it looks like we're starting it out with Seth Rollins. What we've missed so far was just the what happened on Saturday night's main event and how Bronson Reed joined the group of Seth Rollins and the dog-faced gremlin's son, Braun Breaker. All right, I think I'm done here.
Good for them, I guess.
That they were doing that?
Yeah, that they rehashed everything because God forbid.
They have to. The rehash trash. Whoa. Oh, yeah, everybody knows what's about to happen. So much landscaping going on.
So great.
That they're changing it. Did you see that? What they were saying?
No.
The whole company's changing so fast. Yes, I did.
It's changing into nothing, but whatever.
It's changing into the dub. AE dub.
There's Brandon Stevens in the chat. Hey, Brandon. Brandon Stevens, very white girlfriend. Cool beans.
Yeah. Which one do you have your eye on? Ladies and gentle people. Is Paul E. dangerously?
Or nothing.
Yeah. A myth. Is that what he is? It's funny that they just literally made every wrestler just smaller.
Mm-hmm.
He's almost completed it. He's like, well, the small ones won't look as small if we make the big guys small. So
Yeah.
like Braun Breaker, who would be tiny in the day, is now a big guy.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty sad.
And now you got Bronson Reed. He's a tiny big man. They've got Solo Sikoa, who's the exact same character, smaller big man. Now that Jeff Cobb, smaller big man. I noticed they were calling him something else. JC something on Saturday or
yeah, I don't remember.
On Friday. Okay, now it's all working again. I had it off for a couple hours, so hopefully you weren't adding anything. But it's back. And working. Did you watch it?
I don't know.
Nice. Well, yeah, I wonder why they'd be chanting for the Punk. Mr. CM Punk.
It's because of their match they had on main event, I guess. That tag match thing.
Did he get beat up? Oh, CM Punk is not there this evening.
Maybe he got broken. Bronson Reed did fall on him. He had his knee
Yeah.
tucked under him. I wouldn't be surprised if he's got a sprained knee or something. He's very delicate.
The BBR. I like that he called it a PG era. He knows.
He knows how garbage it is. I mean, why not?
Well, everybody's trying to make this era out to be something like it's big.
This era is nothing.
Oh, this is terrible.
This is the most boring thing I've ever had to deal with in 6 years.
Look at Seth Rollins, who's like a cruiserweight, basically, type of wrestler. Look how much bigger he is than the other two, and they're supposed to be big badasses.
Yeah, they're his security guys or whatnot, I guess.
Not one night. I think these work better. Damn. Why was he going after
I don't know.
Roman? Oh.
Oh, Camarino is in the chat. It says, greetings from Rory in Puerto Rico.
Hey.
Hey, Rory, good to see you. It's been a minute.
Puerto Rico, how's the weather there? Nice and springy.
Hope all is well for you all. Yep, it's fantastic.
Well, we're 13 minutes into this. Nothing's happened.
Not even a little
If I had
thing
to
I care
explain
about.
what has happened, I would say Nathan, nada. The future of the industry. That's got to make Roman upset.
Oh my gosh, not Roman upset.
Acknowledge Mr. Pink Pants. I think they're pink, right? I'm not just making that up.
Whose pants are pink?
Seth.
They're white.
Like an off mauve or something.
No, they're white.
You think it's from the lights that it's a different color?
Yes. Oh, Camarino says, good seeing you all. I'll be on later. All right. Chris is in the
We'll be
chat.
here. Hey, Chris.
Chris says, more garbage. Yay. Seth, you literally said you were the future 15 years ago. Does this need to be right here? Can I move it?
You can move it.
Thanks. That way I don't have to keep leaning fucking forward to see the bottom of the
Right.
screen.
Yeah, I just had it over there since it's easier. Nothing, huh? No talking, nothing. They're like, we just want a bunch of dead time if you can give it to us.
Wow, he really wants to pay money for shit that he wears on his face, I guess. Versace sunglasses?
Oh.
Wow, lame.
Didn't he get killed in his mailbox because he was gay? Versace?
What about him?
Did he get killed in his mailbox?
I don't know. Is that him?
Yeah. He got killed for checking the mail. Eminem makes fun of it all the time. Like,
Chris says Seth with his dog collar on. Did Becky have to let the leash off?
Yes.
Rebecca's in the chat. Hey, Rebecca says, hey, yo. Not to get too personal, but do you have any military members in your tree? Yes.
Yes, but none that died. On mine. She did. No heroes on my side. Friends, yes. Blake Stevens. That's all he ever wanted to do his whole life.
Is Blake Stevens?
Yeah, he wanted to be a soldier.
Ah.
He literally always dressed in camo, always painted his face. Always. Like, he'd get out of school and run home and run through the mountains. He lived out there by that new high school across the street in those mountains.
Mm-hmm.
And he was in there every day, even in the winter. Lying in the ground, you know, making targets and just always.
Yeah.
And then gets old enough and he immediately signs up and goes off. And he's there for, you know, a few years before he passed away.
Yeah.
And then he got killed by a roadside IUD or whatever.
Yep. Chris says, I think Seth just found a Versace sticker and put it on top of his sunglasses. LOL. Mania and Tony Kiss was timeless. Chris says, I just wish Braun and Reed should just beat the fuck out of Rollins for talking too damn much.
When was that match? Did they have it on in the middle or something? I turned it on after the NXT pay-per-view was over. And there was still like three or four matches left, and that Tony Storm one wasn't part of it. I missed Sasha beating Jamie Hayter, and I missed whatever happened in that one.
Hey, cat.
It's true. Unless they brought in some little guys from a different company. Look at Paul Heyman in the background. Drunk. That's what Punk's going to do, bud. Whenever he's on the roster, he takes a spot from somebody more deserving, somebody younger, somebody that has a future. The Auszilla. Because he's an Aussie and he's like Godzilla.
Who?
The Auszilla.
The fuck
Bronson
ever.
Reed.
Hey, is it just a fat, tiny man?
He has to wrestle Sami Zayn tonight and somebody else for a qualifier to be in that Money
for
in the
Money in the Bank stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Whatever. You'll get screwed out of it. CM Punk. Old Sethy Poo, as you call him.
Yeah, Sethy Poo.
His pants are a little too tight.
Oh, he wanted to get him 3 sizes too small. It worked out for him.
Hell yeah, that should be a banger.
World Tag Team Championship triple threat match tonight. The New Day, the American Made guys.
Yeah, New Day, American Made, and the Viking Raiders.
This
Viking
is a
Experience.
great match too. Tozawa and Rusev.
Akira Tozawa now, I guess, and Rusev. I think Rusev's taking bigger shits. Right?
Probably.
Here we go. Since Seth's already out there, is that what we're doing?
He would have to change his mom, maybe.
Oh, no. Yeah, he left anyway.
Like.
Penta, huh?
Chris is like, Lucha time!
Lucha! A woman won on Friday. Who was it? Is it Mia Yim? Charlotte was in there, maybe? Was it that one? Yeah, because I don't have her.
No, because
Gulia won. I don't have her.
Gulia won.
Yeah. So it is.
I guess.
What the fuck? No, nobody, but if I had to choose somebody out of this group, because ladder matches are awesome with them, it would be Penta, but I would rather him be in a tag team than a singles match. But he does pretty awesome in tables and ladders and chairs matches. Is this real?
What the fuck is happening on my television? Chris says, speaking of Travis, you should look up this one luchadora by the name of Stephanie Alberto. Her entrance is hot as fuck. You have to see it, Travis. She'll be a good addition to NXT since we have a core now.
Stephanie Ammo.
Alberto. And it's Stephanie with a Y, not an IE on the end.
I put it with the Y.
Oh, wow. Stephanie.
Yeah. Amaletto?
Alberto.
Al.
Exactly how it sounds.
Al.
Alberto. Without any, just two.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Yeah, so good and bad, whatever that means.
Steph on me. Is it Amelbert? That's the only one I keep coming up with.
It's Amalberto.
Yeah, so when it just keeps popping this up.
It's probably, he might have accidentally put an O on the end of it. I don't
That's
know.
why it's just asking. Okay.
Chris says Worlds Collide pay-per-view going to be free on YouTube. Not the free YouTubing.
Why not? I mean, I wouldn't watch it. You're not planning on watching that, are you?
What the fuck? What?
Worlds Collide?
Oh, fuck no. I don't give a flying shit about any of that.
Look at this guy's fucking outfit. Is that like a blow-up toy?
It's Dragon Lee.
Now he's even more Dragon Lee.
Chad Gable, huh?
Since they bought that other wrestling thing, now it's like they're even bringing more and more attention to the AA or whatever it's called, AAA.
AAA. Well, you know, those sock faces deserve the recognition too, I guess.
It's going to be 2-on-1. I feel like it could be a hate crime. They might fight each other, though. Is his back all red right there from his outfit? He hasn't done anything yet.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Look at the middle of his back.
M?
Yeah, the only one you can see is back. It's all red. See it? Right up his spine.
No, it's very shadowy, so I have no idea.
It's up there a little bit. Right there you see him. Come on, Gable. Although I think Penta's going to win this. And I'd be okay with it.
This is a Money in the Bank qualifying match, everybody. It's Chad Gable. And that Penta guy. And then Dragon Lee.
Yeah, I can't find a entrance video of her, but I'll keep looking. She's now in my search history. One of the lucky few. Uh-oh. Damn, kicked him right in the back of the knee. Kicked him right in the face. Backbreaker. That was a backbreaker, Michael.
Breaking the old backs.
Uh-oh.
Will Hunter in the chat, it's been a while. Like the new setup. I guess the dog doesn't knock over the camera so much anymore. Glad to see you still here.
They fucked up.
Not his face dropping.
That was bad.
Yeah, we've gone through quite a few different changes. Will, thanks for coming back and hanging out with us, though. Chris says, LOL, I would have tried Insta. Insta would have given you a better video than the internet.
What's Insta? Oh, the gram?
Mm-hmm.
You mean instead of YouTube? Oh, he's talking about the girl.
Yeah, he's talking about the girl.
I thought
I'm
they were
looking
talking
for
about our
videos.
stream.
Chris is talking about the girl. Chris says, I wonder what gifts Dumb Roxy will give to Dom this week. Well, you know, I mean, chicken nuggets are a thing.
Bacon.
I feel like eating out. Oh.
Bacon. Bacon, bacon, bacon.
Bacon, bacon, bacon.
Is there anything more important than bacon? No. Hooah. Tell them what they're gonna do. The Don lost last night to his underboss.
Dominik.
The Dom.
Oh.
Like the Don, like D-O-N. The last Don. It's a mob thing.
I know, but what was it? NXT?
Yeah. The Don, you know who he is. He's the Italian.
Okay, so
Okay.
he lost?
Yeah, to his underboss thing.
Oh, that guy that attacked him or whatever.
Uh-huh. There really was no surprises. The Team U Randy Orton lost. Put in a good fight though, but he still lost. To Obi Fema.
Oh, yeah?
And then Trick Williams is the new TNA World Champion. He beat I Believe in Joe Hendry.
Really? They had Joe Hendry lose, huh?
Yeah. Which did surprise me a little bit. I mean, I thought that he was going to lose, but I didn't think that TNA would want their championship in WWE. But I mean, they're profiting from it. I guess their last pay-per-view, they had to turn people away. And they don't do that.
Like people in the audience? Like to buy tickets? Or
Yeah, they had to turn them away.
Mm.
It was full.
Chris says, I'm glad the other boss beat the Don, LOL.
Really? It was that other guy's fault, sort of, and he was just standing there. I don't know enough about NXT's Dude division to know what's happening. LA Knight. He said some other name in LA Knight. Did you hear it?
Who?
Obviously not. I asked if you heard what he said. It was somebody in LA Knight has already qualified for the men's Money in the Bank.
Oh. I don't remember who else it was.
I don't have any of the men written down. Is ever LA Knight now?
They'll probably show you. Just keep watching.
I've been watching tonight.
Chris says we didn't believe hard enough. That's why he lost.
Oh, fuck. Did he just go head first? That was some crazy shit. They need to show that replay, but like from further back. Chad just barely got out of the way.
For the... Oh no, not Vikingo getting beat up by Chad Gable.
Another tiny.
Whatever, Cole, stop. Well, Hunter says, I heard an NXT reference. Looks like you branched out a bit, too, from the first few months. You have seemed to grow, and hope you guys start growing. You were awesome.
Yeah, I mean, you just gotta keep it on, I guess. I don't know exactly how else you do it. Besides paying for advertising or something.
I have no idea.
Or being nice to everybody. And we're not really nice to everybody. There are some people we just don't like. And I don't mean the people in our chats. I mean in the wrestling business. Damn, that was a high power bomb.
Yeah.
Why aren't they showing that replay? That move was awesome.
They're going to show that one instead, I guess.
Dude, he launched like a bullet out of the ring. He must have ran and jumped through. Or went off the top rope or something, because he come flying over there onto the table.
Mm-hmm.
And hit Penta. Here,
Yep.
watch. It looks like they slowed it down.
He, when he, like, hit him, his, like, head was all funky, too.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It looked like he went head first.
Well, so it's just two real people enjoying wrestling.
Yeah.
Yeah, real alright. Enjoying.
Definitely. Oh, look at that. Chad Gable trying to break people. Uh-oh. He took off his straps.
He means business.
That's when shit gets real.
When you start taking off your clothes.
Always Angel Garza when he takes off his pants. Shit's getting real.
Mm-hmm.
A little moonsault. 1, 2. Penta kicks out. Damn. He launches Dragon Lee. Another moonsault. Oh, no. Of course, interference from Vikingo. Vikingo cheated.
Not cheating. Oh, he attacked Chad.
Yeah.
Not surprising.
Oh, that's terrible. Poor Chad. He's
That
not
means
going to win
he's
now.
not going to be in Money in the Bank.
No. That was a Canadian destroyer. Flips him up. It's over.
Oh, he's
Look
bleeding.
at yeah. Blood. Penta.
I guess that's what Vikingo wanted.
Must have. Kicked him right in the face. Wasn't he in NXT? Or AEW?
He was in AEW.
They're just bringing everybody over from AEW.
Basically, it's like the same thing. I don't know why anybody thinks this shit's any fucking different. It's the same goddamn show to me either. LA Knight and
It's
Solo.
what's his name? Solo.
Chris is like, LOL, Roxy. I'm sure this was supposed to be Cora J, but they released her. It would have worked better. Whatever's coming up next, I take it, Chris.
Maybe the women in the Money in the Bank. Oh, into the group?
Something here.
Yeah. Probably just this group.
Mm-hmm.
Cora J. Why is there just a wheel? Do you want just a wheel in your room?
Yeah, that's how I usually want to.
A whole tray of nuggets.
Ew, I hate this person.
She's back. They make it like a big deal that she's back.
Such a big deal. Finn Balor's very excited about what's happening. Look at his face. His face is fucking creepy as fuck, dude. It's all down there like,
Ooh, shit. Don't eat her nuggets.
you gotta stop eating her nuggets, bro.
Uh-oh. It's getting close. Natalia's now with them. She's like, it's okay, Tazalpa. If all else fails, you can just come down to the women's division.
It's a terrifying hat.
Yeah. Maxine.
Spikes. If she just went in a little too wrong, she could poke somebody's eyeball out.
My retina.
Yes.
Yes.
Those who sacrifice their lives for our freedoms.
Because of the brave. Whoever said it is unknown. Here, have another sacrifice.
Sacrifice.
All gave some gave all. $700,000's a lot, but it's not as much as I thought. I figured more people died in World War I and II than that.
It's a lot of people for that time.
Yeah.
Considering we had less population then than we do now. Chris says, I did go to the minor league game earlier and got a military jersey giveaway, but they canceled due to rain, so they said, can exchange for another day or doubleheader on June 19th. Well, that's cool, man. Maybe you'll have to go then, or something like that. I mean, it sucks that they canceled, but cool you got a military jacket, and cool they compensated people. Sophie says, hi, how was your weekend? Great, Sophie. How's yours been?
Did you watch all the wrestling? The only thing I haven't done yet is watch Collision from Thursday.
Oh, do you watch those?
Sometimes I'll flip back through them. Mostly in a super fast-forwardy way.
Makes sense, I guess.
And only watch the matches that I even give 2 squirts of. What's the right way? Wouldn't that just mean... Who's Waldo? How do you not know who Waldo is? Who's Waldo?
There's a Waldo?
Yeah, there's a Waldo. Don't pretend you don't know who Waldo is.
Where is he?
Exactly.
Sophie says, oh yeah, Travis is back. It felt weird with D-Lone.
Yeah, I tried to chat through the chat and stuff, but I was pretty beat up.
Sophie says, yesterday was Roman Reigns' 40th birthday.
Oh, well, he's at the wrong side of 40 now. Don't hate the player. Hate the game. I think my cat decided that he wanted this whole.
Yeah, he's a douche. It's robbery, so not surprising. Sophie says, I heard the AEW pay-per-view was like 8 hours. Travis, you tell us.
I don't know. It didn't get over until after like 10:30. I'll tell you that. My time, so 12:30 Eastern, and it started at 5 or 6. Sorry. So it wasn't quite that long. So 6 to
4.5 hours.
Yeah, about 4.5. I mean, obviously, not on the pay-per-view, but there might have been somewhere else a pre-show. I don't know where it was because I didn't see it.
And sometimes those can be 2 hours, depending.
Yeah.
I mean, for even AEW, sometimes they'll do them a couple hours. They're, what do they call that now?
The buy-in. Oh.
They're not buy-in anymore. What the fuck is that? Something, I don't remember. Anyway, sometimes they do stuff there, but, you know, it probably feels longer than 4.5 hours just because of how many matches they usually try to put in them.
I watched the NXT one and then went on to that one.
Sophie said, well, everybody was watching NXT and AEW last night. I was watching old episodes of SmackDown. Which is funny, Sophie, because I'm surprised you don't watch NXT and AEW. Because they're the same as what's happening with WWE. They're all little guys. It's all the same stuff. It's all a bunch of jumpies and circus folk.
Except for they have better women on both of those rosters than the main roster of WWE.
So besides, it ended at like 12:30 a.m. my time. Yeah, that's what Travis said.
Yep, that's a fact. All right. Holy shit. Ducks it, going right after his melon. You probably don't want to lock up with him, Tozawa.
Yeah, don't lock up.
It's stick and move, stick and move, stick and move. Maxine would be a better choice here, I think, to go up against Rusev.
You okay, buddy? You look like you're having a meltdown.
Yeah, a little bit. Here he goes. There's the kick. And here it comes, the accolade. Is he still called the accolade?
I have no idea. They might.
Over in NXT, called it something else.
So if it says I don't have the money to buy AEW pay-per-views, they used to be a team together. Chris says Rusev versus Gunther would be better match. Oh, is it over now?
Oh, yeah. She rang the bell.
Did he tap or something?
Yes.
Or
Immediately. Now he's putting him to sleep. Come on, Maxine. Stab him with your hat. Who is it? It's very captain-y.
Oh, shame. Oh, shamey.
We can handle that. That should be a banger. Sheamus is a big dude. Look at the size of him.
What? He's a giant among tiny little people.
I forgot they had Rusev. Now Rusev's just another Bronson Reed.
Truly. He's just a nobody, basically.
A short, muscly guy.
Mm-hmm.
Sheamus is like, dude, you keep picking on these little guys. Why don't you pick on me? Rusev don't want none. Is that what you don't want to fight? This is where Sheamus turns his back and Rusev gets him anyways. Later. He's going to get attacked. Sheamus is going to be in the back. Something's going to happen. Or Rusev's
Somebody's going to get beat to hell. The wrath of demigods brought down upon their heads.
Yeah. All the gods.
So it says Rusev versus Shamey. I think they have teased that feud during Rusev's first run with the company. So if it says Tampa have like 4 nights of wrestling. Yeah. They were there for the main event. So makes sense.
Those two were hilarious.
Is that a comedian as well? Tom Segura?
Yeah, he's the one that does the other 48. Or the next 48, the first 48. The joke that I always play for you.
Okay.
That's him.
Lie longer.
Yeah, that's lie longer.
Talking about
Bad thoughts. You know he's back there just running roughshod on everything.
He's an alcoholic and he likes to rip his shirt off.
Oh,
so
yeah.
We'll see how well that works out for him later.
Knew it was coming.
There it is. Yeah, especially when he doesn't have a shirt on.
War.
Or a shirt.
His shirt's just laying over there.
He's like, I need to go out there and get some beer now. Sophie says, I live like an hour away from where WWE was this past weekend. Imagine the segments we would have seen between Dirty Dom and his real father, Eddie, if Eddie was still alive.
You're really close to where they're at tonight, though, right? South Florida?
They're in Tampa. They've been in Tampa this whole weekend. They were in Tampa for the main event.
Yeah. South Florida, that's the University.
Raw, they weren't, or SmackDown, they weren't. SmackDown, they were in Georgia.
Look, they have the Khali's outfit on. Is that what they're... Or no, the Giant Gonzalez.
I don't know what's happening. Sophie says on Peacock, I have been watching the build to Mania 20.
Oh, that's fun. Did they organize it for you? Like your SmackDown, so you don't have to watch every SmackDown ever made. You can just watch the ones building up to a pay-per-view. Because that would be cool. Like, oh, I want to watch this pay-per-view, and then you could watch the build-up to it. The Raws and the SmackDowns, if they put it in, like, the right orders.
Yeah, yeah.
Some of them wouldn't work, though. Like when The Rock wrestled John Cena 2 years in a row. And they had a full year build-up in between.
Sophie says, yeah, I don't have that many friends to take me to see a WWE event Raw. That's fine. We don't either.
Dun, 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 dun. I didn't even know LL Cool J was cool. But he just kicked down a gate. So you know he's gangsta.
That gate was set up for him to kick down. Don't even. So he says, no, they don't organize it. Sometimes they skipped a couple episodes from where you were. My roommate broke her toe this past weekend.
She kicked something? Was she mad?
Not the breaking of toes.
Giving everybody what they came to see. Mondays on Monday Night Raw. That's crazy.
Sophie says, like, you could be on a November episode, then they skip to a January episode. Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah. Seems odd. Do they have them all, though? I wonder if there's a way to order them, like, so you don't, you know, because maybe it's going by, how would you sort that stuff, like, most viewed or something?
As in, what do you mean? Like, how would you organize what specifically?
SmackDown.
Like, are you talking, like, instead of putting them in order that they, when they actually aired?
Yeah.
Like, how are you putting them in order then? By
popularity? Number of views? That's what I'm asking. I wonder if they have a sorter or whatever.
I don't know. So he says they have them all. I'm at the beginning of the Kurt Angle Eddie feud.
Oh. Should be good for you. Something you would be interested in. Me, on the other hand, no thank you. Was never an Eddie fan. But I knew him in WCW. A lot of people didn't know him until he got to WWE, and then WWE treated him a little different. They tried to make him a star. Or WCW was like, no. It's the same thing with Chris Jericho.
Right.
Get that briefcase. Great camera work. Keep the camera low so the wrestlers look taller.
Yeah. Go down here. That's why you get short cameramen, too. They're only 5'2". Everybody looks like a giant. Like I said, then you make the ring smaller and the ropes lower, and then they all look like giants.
And then raise the whole platform where the wrestlers are.
They could do that, too.
Just like a foot. You don't have to go too far. That way the wrestlers look as tall as the fans.
Mm-hmm. Oh, look. Oh, yeah, take it off again.
You had to take it off for the TV. The guy's like, okay, go. Doing a whole bear. Oh, he's going to do it. I didn't think he was just going to do it.
Well, Hunter says, rumored that Liv will be back tonight. How do you think the Roxanne Perez thing will go? Well, we just saw it.
She's there, yeah. We've seen her.
And she's been appraised by everything that's been happening, thanks to Raquel. So
yeah.
She already knew things were happening. And Carlito had a funny line of telling him, Dom, that he better stop eating Roxy's nuggets.
Yeah.
So gross on that.
Which would be disgusting anyways. Just because she got a semi-pretty face from the front, no thank you.
She has a terrible profile. Sophie says their Peacock deal ends sometime next year, but there has been no news on that. Yeah, you'll get more news as you get closer to it.
Yeah, and I don't know if they already have a contract worked out, so once it's over, they're already on Netflix moving forward. Or if they're doing something else. Look at that. Jesus Christ. He's like, dude, I'm just going to pick you up and throw you on them all. Okay. Oh. Whoever this referee is just started the match on a 2-on-1 handicap type style.
Yeah, they finally decided to start the match, so that's happening. This is a World Tag Team Championship match.
Shit.
The New Day are the champions in this, if anybody wants to know.
Did you see how far up he kicked him? He was on the top rope and he kicked over it with a drop kick. That's some athleticism right there by that guy right there.
Wow. Good for him.
I bet he can dunk a basketball, no problem. I wonder whatever happened to that old woman that Stone Cold was trying to kill, run down with his four-wheeler. Wonder if she's okay.
Probably not. She probably sued him. It's probably why their stuff's been so bad lately.
It'd be different if he didn't try to kill her. But he ran right into her. He's like, I want to say sorry, but I have to be Stone Cold Steve Austin and get in the ring and drink beer. They're like, we're not going to have you drive the four-wheeler off the set after you drink beer and try to kill some old lady.
Yeah, he was probably drinking and driving before he ran into her.
That's
Sophie
the
says
thing,
they
right?
announced that Money in the Bank in 26 is in August instead of June or July. I still can't wait for all WWE stuff to go to Netflix. You know how easy that would be for everybody in America. Not really, because it just costs more money.
Well, it would cost whatever it's going to cost.
Costs more money to get it. It's just another streaming service that you have to fucking pay for.
Unless you already have it, is what I'm saying.
Good for you.
Ooh.
Poor Steve.
Nothing.
He didn't look very impressed by that.
Well, they were two older ladies. I called enough to be his mom older lady.
Becca's in the chat again, says, hey yo, Soph.
World Cup qualifiers, June 4th through the 10th. For all you soccer lovers out there. You big soccer lover?
No. Ravi normally is, but he's not around, so. Sophie says, I'm surprised Penta won. People thought he would be part of the Worlds Collide show with his bro.
No. That's an NXT show. You wouldn't want a lot of main roster characters on there. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, running and running and running. I feel like I get the weirdest shit on this channel. What if this one has no commercials? Wasn't working very good earlier though. It's not working at all now. Wait, are we in the future or are they not went to the commercial yet? I think this is the future.
I have no idea, actually.
Oh, it's probably a commercial. It's probably during the commercial.
Oh, yeah, that.
All right, well, we got Eric in there right now with a mohawk. Looks like a Mohican. Do you think he's the last of the Mohicans?
Maybe.
Eric's trying to make his way over to Ivar if he could tag. There it! Julius Craig just came in for fun, I guess. Kofi, you tried to get some air. This is a tag team title match, I believe. This is for the titles. Maybe not.
It is. It's a championship match for the tag team championship
So
match.
we could get new champions tonight. Now remember, the champions are the New Day. So I would assume they'll still win, but don't know how. Kofi landed on his feet. I don't think he was supposed to, because he's like standing there and he's supposed to be knocked out, so he took a knee.
Mm-hmm.
See, over there by the wall.
Oh.
He landed on his feet, standing there like,
Oh, I'm broken. I think I
broke
shit. My feet.
That was Kofi. Jumped up there and kicked him right in the head. Eric hit him with a forearm that'll cripple anybody. Oh, look at, they should just go forearm to forearm here, these two behemoths. Oh, Eric just slapped him. Bam, big forearm. Brutus going up top. Eric hit him with a forearm. Here it is. Superplex. Here it is. Ivar off the top for whatever reason. That could do it, but there's just too many.
Frog splash.
3 guys broke it up. It could have registered on the Richter scale. You don't know. Ooh. Great wrestling tonight. Ivar and Eric, the Viking Experience, or whatever their name is. War Raiders, War Vikings. Experimental Viking. Oh! Took them both out. Poor Woods, every time he gets up, he gets nailed. Eric's up! Here it comes. Pop up. Uh-oh, there's a tag. There's Kofi. Running in with a sidekick. Throws Ivar out to the floor. Now what? Oh, cannonball! Never seen that before. He literally did a cannonball off the top.
Like he was going to go into a pool?
He did, yeah. Even rolled up into a ball.
Nice.
The big, or not the tall one, but the shorter, bigger wrestler guy.
Mm-hmm.
Were they Creeds? The Creed brothers?
Yeah, they're Creed
Yeah, the shorter
brothers from
Creed brother.
American
Oh my god,
Made.
again!
Oh,
Look
shit.
how high he jumps. He did it! 1, 2, 3! Looks like Woods got the pin. They're getting out of Dodge because they are still
They
the tag team
grabbed
champions
his
of the
pants.
world. Are they going to show us the cannonball again? Poor cop. He's like, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Kofi's hitting him in the head with the belt. How he's holding it. There's a cop sitting right there. He's like, okay, stop.
Was he white?
Mm-hmm. Does she have a plastic shirt on? Oh, she's definitely going to be in it. Qualifier match.
Oh, God. Somebody kill me now.
Why is he on here?
Jesus Christ almighty.
I guess it is mid-card, Jay, so it's mid-time. That mid-hour. I'm going to go let the dogs in. You know who let the dogs out?
You did.
Yeah. A lot of people like that question. Me, on the other hand, I do not. Because I know who let the dogs out. It was me. Do it every day. All day. I've deleted this 1,000 times and it keeps coming back. Little girl's doing the yeet stuff with Jay.
Yeah.
That's pretty cute.
He picks one out of the audience all the time.
Yeet. 4 words, 2 brain cells, or 4 letters, 2 brain cells, 1 word. Yeet. Oh my god. I've been looking for that movie forever. Just kidding.
Not surprising. Chris says, oh my God, just saw on some news video on YouTube that they are trying to get bills passed to ban anime in Texas. Like, what the fuck? We literally have a voice acting facility here, and why all anime?
I get it, because they're thinking it's porn. Because they either don't understand or it's read wrong.
And Chris says, and it's from both sides. Like, no one disagreed to it.
Oh yeah, no, it'll be bipartisan, 100%. Because both sides are going to think it's the hentai or adult cartoons. And adult cartoons are they're watched because they think they're... Most adults think that cartoons are aimed at children. So I understand where they're coming from. I just don't like where they're coming from because I don't like the idea of banning stuff, especially in America.
Yeah, why shouldn't people have the choice to watch it or not? It's not like it's forced in people's faces. If you don't want to watch it, don't fucking watch it.
Right. Well, they're worried about kids being interested in it.
Kids won't know about it unless somebody shows it to them or puts it in their face, which would be an adult in their household. Because most children don't know anything about it.
I agree.
And the only thing they know about anime is fucking... Then ban Pokemon. You better fucking ban Pokemon. because it's anime.
Right. And
it is literally anime. Fucking ban it.
I'm glad that you're speaking up, because that's what I just said, was that it's a cartoon.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
But what they're looking at is the porn version of it. And they're saying we're going to ban porn anime, which is hentai, but they're not calling it that. They're calling it anime. Right. Because they already banned porn in Texas. Just like in Idaho. Like, if you go to a porn site, you cannot get on it without entering your information. You have to put in, like, your driver's license and stuff. I don't know about in Texas. They might not even allow that, even of age. Like Idaho, Utah, there's a few other states where you have to have a photo ID just to watch porn on your computer.
Just peanuts all over the floor.
How does peanuts get over there? I was going to ask you that.
How the fuck would I know? I don't eat them. Ugh. Probably throw them on the floor.
That's what I like to do.
That's surprising. Chris says, yeah, like, not all anime is porn, but they say to protection. Then get rid of all of it. Every single aspect of it. Get rid of Pokemon cards. You're not allowed to have those. You're not allowed to have Yu-Gi-Oh! You're not allowed to have, what's the other one? Dragon Ball Z. You're not allowed to have any of that stuff. Get rid of it all. If they're going to ban it, then go all fucking out. Ban everything. Don't be all like, oh, no, you can have this. No, it's fine. You can't. No, it's for kids. No, fuck it. No, if it can be interpreted in any way not child safe, then get rid of it. And Pokemon promotes gambling. It promotes fucking fighting. I mean, get rid of it. I mean, why not? If you're going to be that fucking retarded about it, by all means, let's go down the stupid road. Morons. Oh, it's Gunther. Oh, let's see. Chris says, yeah, and what about Netflix if we have Netflix animes? Chris also says, I'm just putting in Texas right now. We are getting this soft. I'm a proud goddamn Texan, and you pull this BS on me. Well, the stupid part about it is the fact that they make it like people are retarded and don't have choices. And the more that they ban, the more that kids are going to want to do it. That's what I don't understand about alcohol and smoking. The more you ban it, the more they want to do it. You fucking retards. Hey, we're going to up the age to 21 for smoking. Now they all want to do it. Now it's even more of an epidemic. Now they just want to get vapes all the time because it's easier to steal them and easier to get them and everything like that. That really helped out. I'm so glad they did that. Fucking idiots. Chris says, why don't they get rid of WWE garbage? That would help. Right? Ban that shit.
Yeah. Girls with their pants tight, their asses hanging out.
Put a fucking dress code on beaches. Why not? Why don't we just go full on Shahira law? I mean, they're already putting Shahira fucking cities in Texas. Why not? That's what they fucking want, it sounds like.
Oh, Gunther.
It's a slippery slope.
Yeah, don't ban shit. Unless it's
a very slippery
obvious.
Slope of stupid right there.
There's certain things you should ban, but even that is, I'm more of a freedom pusher. Like, it's frowned upon, but like in my state, it's illegal to have oral sex. But I mean, a cop gonna arrest you for it? Probably not.
If you do it in public, maybe. Chris says, pledge allegiance to Chelsea Green.
Yes. Hopefully Gunther gets this back. Here's what's going to happen. Gunther's going to win this title.
He's going to win it back.
Mm-hmm. And when it happens, whether it's at SummerSlam or another pay-per-view, after he pins him, that Dragunov Hermes going to show up.
Oh, good. That guy. Because we have to give it to tiny men, right? Because the tiny men have to happen.
No, they'll just see where it goes from there. I doubt they'll put it on him. I should warm this back up.
You didn't warm it up?
No. I mean, I warmed it up originally.
I know, but you didn't re-warm it up? Mm-hmm. That's nasty. Chris says, awesome promo by Gunther.
Yeah, banger. Yeet. Sure hope so. Hit him, Gunther. True.
Oh my god, seriously?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe if you tell us enough times, we'll really understand it, right? Chris says, yep, Gunther might win, and then Hermie will be a surprise entrant in Money in the Bank, and then cash in on Gunther. That would be BS.
That's not happening. But would be cool. Not the cash-in part. Boring J, mid-card Uso. You forgot the 2 brain cell part. His IQ's lower than the how many letters are in the word.
Mm-hmm.
And now he added to it. So it's yeet. It's on his back.
That's fucking gay. What a bunch of faggoty crap.
No, hold back. Yucky, the whole back.
Chris says, are you fucking kidding? Brandy Rhodes, as usual, has to put herself over even on a simple podcast.
Old Brandy.
What's that supposed to mean? Do you hate him? It's a season premiere. Of course he's going to have Brandy Rhodes on there.
She is so freaking pretty.
It's a special guest. Why are you mad?
Look into her eyes when you see her.
Yeah, I know, Kat. You're annoying. Thanks, buddy. Thanks.
Wheatley Vodka, is that something he's sponsored by or something?
I guess. He's been doing a lot of advertisements with them, so.
I don't like that.
What part?
I don't think an active wrestler should have a podcast.
I don't think so either. I think it takes away from what he's supposed to be doing.
What are you going to have, like, Roman Reigns on there or something? Oh, wait, I can't. It's not part of my storyline. What is she wearing?
Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Ugh. Chris likes it. He says, oh shit, living her sexy here. Tess is in the chat, says that is one pretty kitty. Yeah, Mr. Leopold.
You're a good boy. Oh, Livy Poo. So this is not a qualifier match, so if it happens, it'll be next week. So watch out for something to happen. So there's 3 of them in it next week. Kyrie's just going to get beat in this match, but...
Chris says, ban that outfit.
Yeah, in Texas, for sure.
Well, they're in Florida, so it doesn't matter. It's a hideous outfit, though. I'm not sure what's sexy about it. I haven't figured it out.
Her butt might be out. I didn't look. Maybe she realizes that she was getting fluffy in her midsection, so she's got to cover that.
She had it out when she was in the back. Why would that make a difference?
I didn't know that. She wearing like a oh, she had that see-through shirt on.
Yeah, it was just literally was wearing like plastic wrap. Chris says, hopefully we get crossed tonight.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind to see some carrying. Scarlett Bordeaux. Unless you're talking about Nikki Cross. Then no thank you. By the way, they did come back. They're back. The Wyatt 6. On Friday, right?
Oh yeah, those dweebs. Chris says we must all wear long sleeve turtlenecks. That's probably better.
Hey. Very, very religious sounding. Every square inch has to be covered. And we can only look like Burt Krushner to be shirtless. You have to have his belly.
Yep.
April's boyfriend thing in the late 90s always talked about cricket. Oh, Colorado, they have this company called Cricket. It's a cell phone company, and you can. It's just local, but you can, use it a world. Cricket.
I don't think that was cricket.
He talked about cricket.
He was like, oh, it's better than cricketers.
Yeah. We had one here for a while.
Yeah.
Can't even remember what it was called now.
Edge Wireless?
Clear Talk or something.
Clear Talk? Yeah, maybe. Chris says some women also look good covered up. No joke. No kiss before marriage, LOL.
Oh boy. There's some women that look really good covered up. F1 the movie. Patty Maroon. His name's Waka Flocka.
I guess. Is that thing all weird
Oh.
on that?
Oh, it looked like it fell. It used to be facing up.
Yeah.
He knocked
your
it
cat
down.
did something stupid to it.
It's fine.
Touched it or something with
Take
his
it down.
dumbness.
That was Titus O'Neil. You remember Titus?
Waka Flocka?
No, the guy after him.
Oh, yeah. Titus.
Oh. Liv grabbed her belt back. She didn't have her belt now. She's putting it back out there. Her dominatrix outfit.
It's a hideous fucking outfit. God, it looks so ugly. It's gross.
If you literally said, okay, there's this really hot girl on WWE. She's really pretty and has a big ass. And then they were watching it just to watch for her. Hey, this is that girl he was talking about. You would be very disappointed in this outfit that she has on.
Yeah.
It doesn't make her butt look good, which is weird because her butt always looks good.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, she still has a pretty face, but it's just not flattering back there.
Chris is like, I feel like Kyrie is hotter than Mina.
Kyrie is one of the prettiest girls I've ever seen on the planet, dude.
She's cute as fuck, that's for sure. Chris says Travis Waka Flocka is one of the most celebrated rappers of the past decades. Well, not anymore, but in 2010s he was hype as fuck. Your daughter probably would know. You mentioned she listened to rap, right?
Yeah, she listens to it. She's literally 19 now. So if it was 10 years ago, she probably wasn't listening to him. Ugh. Uh-oh. Crossbody. Yep. Yep. Kyrie's then, come get some. He smack my ass for you. Kyrie. I know it's not going to happen, but I just want to see the elbow drop. But Liv's not getting hit with the elbow. Whoa! Knock your ass clean out of the ring.
Mm-hmm.
Although I do got to congratulate Liv on not having to wear those weird garter things to make her butt look like it's there.
Right?
That's a lot of those women are wearing.
Yes.
Like, look, I have a butt too.
Kyrie Sane's wearing them.
Yeah. Oh, do not let that happen. Oh, they did. Oh. She's too little for that shit, guys. She's powerbombed her on the floor.
Oh, jeez.
From
Ouch.
the ring.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, that's not good.
I was like, please don't let that happen. Oh, and it did. Netflix. What's this? Sex?
I have no idea.
Push in slow. Push in slow.
Sounds gross.
Oh, that was way too fast. He's a pretty funny comedian, though. Nobody swears that. There's no weird thing. What's that called? The Mandela effect?
The Mandela effect?
It never had stuffed crust. It was
Domino's?
Pizza Hut. Yeah.
Yeah, Pizza Hut's always had it. And
Yeah.
I think I want to say that Little Caesars had it first.
Probably.
I want to say Little Caesars had it first, and then Pizza Hut got it. But it wasn't that long ago that they had it. Maybe 20 years ago, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't think they've had it very long, but I swear that Little Caesars has had stuffed crust pizza forever.
Right. I like the one.
I thought people always talked about it, but
I don't eat it, but I like the ones that have like the nugget bread around the outside, where they. It's like,
I think that's the Pizza Hut one.
Yeah, and you can rip those off, and you've got breadsticks.
Yeah.
Oh, I want a pizza.
Chris doesn't wish we would see Insane elbow drop through a table off a cage. Yeah, Stephanie McCoy wears them, but she looks right with them. But I've seen vids of her wrestling without them. She looks even better.
Dude, she's different. She definitely don't need them. She's built different. Yeah, that was a little too much.
Chris says 8 pizza and wings today. Nice.
Lucky. When you have both, how much do you order? Like, how many wings can you eat with pizza? I usually have them completely separate. Never even thought about eating them together.
Wings and pizza together?
Yeah.
I've never eaten them together.
To me, that's like two different places and meals. I know that the pizza places sell those, so they're not really, but in my head, I think of it as two different things. Like ice cream and yogurt. Uh-oh, she's going through it. Oh, got her. A violent elbow. Oh, Kyrie with the spear. Oh. They usually block that stuff out, but we just saw Liv Morgan nipple. But if you're going to wear an outfit that like that with a hard fabric, that shit's going to happen. Because it can't hug your body in certain positions.
Yep.
Not that she has anything, like, whoever says it in our chat, they say it a lot, but it's, you know, like 2 raisins on an ironing board.
Oh, raisins.
We're talking about her boobies.
I know what you're talking about.
Oh, okay. Ooh, there's headlines at the bottom. Tells us what's going on. So Gunther and Jey Uso had a conversation earlier. Just in case you missed it. Kyrie. Oh, I thought we were going to. So there is no Empress of the Sky unless it's her, because she is better than Kyrie. No, she is Kyrie Sane. Io Sky in the air. She jumps. She just did it. She did like a clothesline off the top, but she
nice.
jumped.
Yeah, she always has jumped.
Yeah,
I've
she
ever
looks
seen.
good doing it.
Chris says, well, I ate a frozen Red Baron pizza and Tyson buffalo wings. It's the same. You see if you got it from somewhere, Chris.
Yeah.
You just made it at home. That's fine.
Yeah. Those Red Baron ones are really good. I forgot about those. I like those ones. Kyrie's trying to break her in half. Holy shit, look at that. Oh, she's pulling her hair.
Not her hair pulling.
She just yanked her hair. How is that not illegal? That's been illegal since I've ever watched female wrestling. They can't pull the hair. Referee didn't even warn her. Like, it's fine. Just pull hair. It's not a big deal. Oh. Liv. Oh, shit. That might do it. Nope, Kyrie rolled through. Liv, big M, little organ. Uh-oh. Oh, that'll hurt you. Folded her up like a briefcase. Just smacking the shit out of her. Oh, how's that series going? Anybody been watching the basketball?
Somebody
2-1 Pacers.
That's why they're not here.
He just said 2-1 Pacers.
I guess.
McAfee did.
Oh, good for him.
There she goes. Kyrie, do a move. I don't care what move it is. And then drop your elbow. Liv's outfit's just slowly moved up her
butthole.
Just up inside of her. It's just nothing she can do about it. What would you do?
Well, it was already small and not covering her butt to begin with, so.
It was just a little wider. Oh, backstabber. I'm just saying, what do? You can't make it bigger again.
Yeah, you can't do anything about it. It's gone too deep.
Oh, shit. I don't know what that was supposed to be. But she rolled through. 1, 2. That was a botch.
Of course it was.
Good job, Kyrie.
Did she save the botch?
I'm pretty sure it might have been her causing it, but
not
under. It was supposed to probably be that. Here it is. She's saying she's going to drop the bow. Here it comes. Here it comes. Oh, no. Old Icky. Just cheated. It's over. No? She did it. Kyrie won.
I don't think her shoulders were really down like they should have been. And it was just very weird.
Her hair blocks it, so it's fine. Oh, shit. She even cheated for her to win. But she was too distracted. Kyrie's like, I won. I wanted to see the elbow drop. Whatever this biatch's name is. Pena or something. Perez.
Yeah. Barfo.
Got her. You don't see that every day. Liv is beside herself in anger. So she's changing the way she talks.
I guess.
Mommy's always been on top. Now the money in the bank. She's never talked like that before. She didn't even say brutality, right? Because she's saying it's like she has mouth surgery.
She's like reality.
Yeah.
Maybe she meant to say it that way. Maybe she's like, it's reality and brutal in the same sentence.
Brutality.
It's brutality, bitches. Brutality.
That's what witches do. They brew.
It's brutal reality. Travis, get with the program. We're all following along.
Imagine her cross-bodying somebody with that outfit on. She got spikes all over her titties. Mommy should win that. What the fuck is this girl wearing? Jesus Christ. Is that copper? She's wearing a copper outfit. Like with real copper. I don't know what color that is. Got a full-blown commercial right now.
Commercial.
Looks like a pretty good little show, though. Or video game. What is it? Doom? And fight. Is that one game you like? Diablo?
No.
Oh.
It's
Doom.
The Dark Ages.
Looks pretty fun. The commercials have him in it. Bring the juice, Oos. Bring the juice, Oos.
No, thank you.
What are you watching?
Food?
Cookies?
Not really.
Puffballs? You make the rockin' world go round. I've tried that one like several different ways. I can only East is east. Feast of love. Anyways, we got the commercial going.
Not commercial.
Yeah, the whole commercial. Nothing but the commercial. Does that look good to you? Hoodwinked?
Hoodwinked into commercials?
No. It's a movie. But you don't want to look up or something.
Nobody does.
Are you kidding me? Right there.
It wasn't bad. It was kind of funny. Why are you leaving everything in?
Huh?
Oh, I was just wondering why you're leaving.
I'd switch it for per movie.
Oh.
Like this one might be a lower one because I've tried it a couple different times. Because it might have been just made for TV or something. Shock movie. Oh, Liz Furious. In the back. I didn't see it. They didn't show the wrestling back here. Uh-oh. You're the veteran out there. There it is. We saw that crack. That was the first little crack.
Nobody cares. Not one person gives a shit.
Everybody cares. It's all over Twitter right now.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you know it cares. Say that to somebody.
What was it? That? I don't know what you're doing. I don't know if you want me to look up there or here or what the fuck. Yeah, because I don't care.
Is it because you didn't put it together with what I said?
I guess not.
I said tell somebody that. That'd be funny shit. Yeah, she had a broken nose. Have you ever heard of Rape Zombies, Lust of the Dead?
No. It sounds like something Chris would like to watch. Hopefully whatever you're listening to in your ear isn't going into the microphone.
Dear Lord. I can't help that it got loud.
Well, you are leaning forward too, and you're closer to it, so.
Mm-hmm.
But if you want to have a meltdown about it,
What
you
is
go
going
for it.
on over here? You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I don't know
Okay.
why you're melting down about it.
That's why I'm just wondering.
I was just letting you know, just in case. And you freaked out. So
You okay over there?
maybe you shouldn't freak out about things.
Nobody cares about you. What is up, Tampa? Oh, I guess it wasn't clothes. It's just like ribbons or something. Look at this hater. Oh, we're going to get Money in the Bank match between these two.
Mm-hmm.
Did you? But you're a loser. Is her? Why is her half of her face green? Is she trying to get rid of her accent? She must have been doing voice lessons or something. I don't like it.
Yes.
Not a rat with a piece of cheese. Oh, I got to be personal. Money in the Bank. Right there. It's Money in the Bank season. We've had those briefcases up for years, but people are going to be like, oh, do you just put them up for Money in the Bank? Here she comes. You could tell her to her face. Like a big girl would.
Great.
Little Irish lass kicker. Here she comes. The man. Oh, wait. What's her shirt say? Is this her new merch? Back in. business.
She has a weird fiance now.
The only talented thing about you. Nobody's talking about you.
Nobody cares about you.
Trust me, nobody knows your name. I can barely even know it. And if I start talking about the other Stephanie, then I forget who you are. Or Laura Valkyra or whatever. Valkyria. Yeah. And then there's another one, Valkyria or Valkyra. Now I'm lost. I don't know which one's which.
Piccolo says, hey, Gab Gang, you want to hear a little story? Sure.
Always.
Maybe it'll be more entertaining than what's happening on my television right now. And it's Elira Valkyria, and the other one's Stephanie Valcour.
There you go.
So you know.
I didn't know they had done that already.
That's an old one.
Yeah, it's what's his name?
Yeah.
Charles Bronson. Looks like. Yeah, it's him.
Yeah, I knew that they had redone it.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. They really did a good job on the redo. Because I like that.
With what's his face?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
You don't like the mechanics? With the bald guy? Jason?
Yeah. Ew, I just didn't know you actually liked him.
I like the first one. I don't know. I mean, the second one's pretty good with the boy.
Yeah. Piccolo says, I've pretty much been sick from Saturday since I ate a cheeseburger that was left out for a couple of hours in the car.
I would have done the same thing.
Been covering the toilet. Just ruined my entire weekend.
That's awesome.
Dude. Maybe you shouldn't deprive yourself of cheeseburgers so much. You just snatch that cheeseburger. It's only been out a couple hours. It's fine. In your weather of humid hot, yummy. Hopefully you drink lots and lots of water. It's the only way it's going to get through your system faster.
Whoa. There he is. Cross. We have a cross sighting. Oh, there she is in the back. That's all we could ask for. There it is. They're hinting towards he's going to win this stupid fucking thing.
Goody gumdrops for us all.
Good. You're like, Scarlett, just get up on that ladder and look good. Yeah, appreciate that.
Piccolo's like, I mean, my 20-year-old self can handle rusty nails. What the fuck, man? Okay, so, one, it's not because you have an older digestive system. It is also because of what you may be taking in medication as well.
Is that a real thing, or is that like a weird kids movie? Or is that like a higher quality animated movie?
I don't know what that is, but it looks stupid.
Okay.
Feels like bacteria coli. You beat me this time. Shakes fist.
Now you got to do it again. So you build up an endurance to it.
What also you need to do is just get your gut health better, which means that you need to basically eat rotten food, you could say, but like fermented foods. You need to eat a lot more fermented foods. Sauerkraut, kimchi, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. That's really good for you. They have all sorts of rotten stuff you can buy and eat. It's disgusting. Good for you, but disgusting. Dude, up in Alaska, they catch salmon and bury them in the ground and let them ferment and then dig them up and eat it.
Mm-hmm.
That's fucking disgusting.
The native, it's like a native thing.
Oh, yeah.
Well, they didn't have refrigerators and shit, so you had to cure the meat somehow, which makes
What do you
sense.
need a refrigerator for if you're in Alaska? You'd almost need it to keep it warm.
Ew, that'd be worse because
I know, but
at least it stops growing bacteria.
I wonder what the frost line is in Alaska, like Anchorage. I'm gonna look that up. Oh my gosh, that's a good show. Whoa! So Seth's wrestling tonight? I don't remember hearing that. Oh, this is a qualifier match. Oh god, Finn Balor's in it. It's funny because no one in this match but Sammy or Jay, or not Jay, but what's his name, Seth, are gonna win. Like, Finn's just there.
Right?
No. No. The greatest rebounder of all time. Don't get me wrong, when Barkley was on, he was one of the best rebounders in the business. But he's not like Dennis Rodman or... And then you start going back in time for the grades. Wilt Chamberlain did average like 50 a game or whatever. Not
Right.
really, but it was a lot. Like 30 a game. Bill Russell.
People said so true, and how's Monday Night Craptastic? Well, it's about as craptastic as you could possibly
It's,
get. Because like
oh.
I've been watching Band of Brothers all day. Nice. Isn't there a basketball game on or something?
I just looked at my watch and it was 7 and now it's 8. So 9 and now 10 Eastern. So an hour went by.
That's good.
In my life. I have no idea what happened. Liv Morgan? Who else wrestled in that time? The Vikings, maybe?
I don't know, there was a tag team match.
Nice. That's the Viking one. Yeah.
The New Day and stuff.
Yeah.
There was a Money in the Bank qualifying match at some point.
There was?
Mm-hmm.
Penta won.
Mm-hmm.
We get another one right here. That's what's happening right now. Finn Balor, Seth Rollins, and Sami Zayn.
Weird. It's a weird matchup.
I mean, Seth has to win it. Because of his new character, like the whole thing. It's all like Seth has to almost win the whole Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
I'm just glad that we haven't seen Dominik Mysterio in this competition. And if we did, I'm glad he lost already. not saying it's over by any means, but Liv Morgan's got to make it. I feel like she has to be in it. Unless they're going to do something with her and whatever her name is, Rackrod, as a break. What's this? Oh, I put this on yesterday. I wanted to watch it.
Yeah.
It's a romantic comedy.
Looks like it.
About fear and loathing in Las Vegas.
Nice.
Who? There's Finn Balor. Need to get me some gold paint and some belay clips. Make me a little holder.
Right.
I already have the clips up there, but
I don't think they're big enough, right?
not for the look. But I don't want them down too far. But as long as you don't hit your head, I'm fine. I don't think you'd hit your head on it, even if it was all the way down on the chair.
Depends, I guess.
I would, because I move. As you call it, I'm violent.
Basically.
I'd go throw myself in the back, smack. But I don't need to hang them that. I can just hang them off the clips. There he comes, Sami Zayn, coming out last. Must be the main eventer now. Main event, Sami Zayn here. Is this the main event?
Maybe. It could be. Just because of the people in it.
Yeah. There could be some drama at the end. They put a long chain on those. Oh, you're not looking.
How long the chain is? Is that what you're talking about?
They didn't have them that long before.
Mm.
They just had a couple wings. Because you could see the holder better.
Mm-hmm.
Now you can't see the holder when they're showing it on TV. You just see the briefcases.
Pickle says, wouldn't that be 12 or 13 year gap from Sethy Poo's first Money in the Bank reign? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. Is that when he did it before?
When they go back to the hard camera, you'll see what I'm talking about. See, now there's no bracket.
Oh, yeah.
Lights went out. Oh, back.
They forgot to do what they thought they were doing, I guess.
No titties that I saw. Maybe a fan. Usually only black it out for a reason. All right, who's going to win this? It's either going to be Sammy and then he beats Jay for the title, or it's going to be Seth and he beats Jay for the title. What do you got?
I don't know. I don't know what they're really going to be pushing. I don't think it's going to be Finn, but it could be.
I definitely don't see Finn winning this match. But so far in the ladder match, there's no winner. LA Knight, no. Penta, no. Solo, no.
Mm-hmm.
They're not winning it. So, and there's still 3 open spots.
Right.
Seth can win it. Sammy can win it. Fuck. It would be disgusting, but he could. And then you have 2 other open spots. I don't know who else they're planning on putting in the match.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. They have quite a few. They have, like, after this one, they'll have 3, not 4.
Yeah. That's what I said. There's
After
3
this
missing
one?
right now. After this, there'll be 2 missing. I mean, I guess they could do like a Johnny Gargano, but because they have 2 from SmackDown and 1 from Raw so far. So there's still 1 more from SmackDown they could do. I feel like it would be fun to do a draft on Peacock or whatever for both brands at the beginning of the year.
Right.
Like the first or whatever. That first weekend.
People says, who won it last year?
Um,
Well, Tiffy won it in the women's division last year.
and then who cashed in and was a shitty champion? I'm trying to remember who was champion. It was that night. Was it Damian Priest? No, because he had the long one before.
Mm-hmm.
It was a quick cash in. It might even have been that night.
Did they win?
Yeah,
And they became champion?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Oh.
It definitely wasn't on the Cody title. So who's had the Seth Rollins title, whatever?
Gunther?
Yes, he had it. Who beat him for it?
Jey Uso?
That's right. So
People says that's right. Drew. That was Drew. He won it and then lost it immediately. Then Seth took it off him.
Huh. Who the hell did he take it off of?
Damien. Somebody was having a 3-way fight and he came in to do something and then something happened and he lost it immediately, like 2 seconds after he got it.
That's right. Drew's dumb. They're not using him correctly anyways. I might as well just let him go. Hoo-ah! 26 seconds left in the commercial break on my side. Oh shit. What's this? This looks pretty funny.
Phoenician scheme.
They're flying, and he like reaches over and just hits the ejection seat and fucking launches right out the roof of the blade. He just keeps flying.
Right.
Del Torre or whatever his name is. Antonio Banderas in the commercials.
That
It's
guy.
Antonio Banderas. And he's like, oh, Banderas. Which makes it a funnier commercial. I think his name's spelled Del Torre or something. Right?
Del Torre?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Something Del Torre. And the only reason I know that is because of the funny commercials.
Barf.
Yeah. Sami Zayn getting the upper hand right now. There goes the architect.
Picola says Drew has the Ziggler curse.
Yeah. Except for he's got everything you need to be a champion. Where Dolph didn't really necessarily have the size. He was just more of a flashier wrestler. But yeah, I mean, same luck. And these weird indie guys like Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens and those guys, they try,
Right.
but they're always just indie guys. Thinking of Kevin, whatever happened to that guy? Kevin Owens, he got injured.
Hurt. Remember, his neck's broken or something.
That's right.
They were like, "Oh, we have to bring Sammy back because his neck injury was fake," and then Kevin Owens got a real one, so they had to bring Sammy back sooner, I think. Because remember, he was out with that problem.
Damn, Seth's being all physical. Smack! Like to see Sammy spend, 1 or 2 calendar years in the gym.
Mm-hmm.
Like just straight,
Just make him go.
Testosterone over 1,000.
I don't think he could ever get that.
Like pills and drugs.
I don't
And just
think
let
it
him
would
get.
help. I think that his estrogen is so high as a Canadian, and his other background that there's no way he could ever be like manly.
Come out all swollen.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing. The big boss. Finn Balor, they got to give him a little offense. You got to be in there and you got to do a little bit, buddy. Got to get him, Sammy.
Mm-hmm.
You got to get him. You got to win this for all the Canadians. All the Canadians are looking up to you. Don't let them down with your femininity. Do
That's
better.
right.
Do better. Frog splash. Who's going to qualify for Money in the Bank? Who's it going to be? I don't know. Let's go to a commercial and we'll find out in 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Well, we probably won't find out, but we'll definitely give it a long, hard look. You know what I mean?
No, I don't. I don't know any of it.
You should know more.
I don't want to.
Makes for better conversation.
I don't think so. That sounds stupid.
When you chime
People
in.
says Team Utonga was part of the Bullet Club with Finn. I bet they hang out and talk war stories.
Probably.
That's hilarious.
Old war stories. In the old Japanese company before AEW took all their talent and WWE took all their talent. That's what's happening now.
It's true.
It's like, oh, you have talent? last night on AEW TV, another very, very popular Asian wrestler showed up. Well, like one of their top guys, like Okada.
Mm-hmm.
One of those, like that top guy showed up on AEW last night.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. I think he was literally the president of the company or something. But he showed up and was whooping some ish. But I don't know his name. But anybody that watches that would know who it is because he's like literally like a top 3 guy.
Right.
When they had Okada. So now he'd be like a top 2 guy, maybe even top 1. He's got blonde hair, longer. We've seen him before on AEW. I just don't know their names. Sami Zayn, Finn Balor,
Seth Poo.
Seth Fetchin' Poo.
Old Seth Poo. Piccolo says it's Hiroshi Tanahashi.
Yeah, Hiroshi Tanahashi. And if he joins AEW, it's like, well, what are they gonna do? You know what I mean? Like, at some point, you gotta have some talent. Correct?
Yes, that's it. That's the one. Ravi's in the chat says, yo, and Pico says, what the lions mean? So luscious.
Yes. The luscious locks of Tanahashi. Whew. Rolls through. Pedigree. Nope. Sammy throws him right to his outside. Finn Balor comes flying in. Buckle bomb. Nope. Finn rolls him up. That's it. 1, 2, 3. Oh, slow count by the ref.
Not the slow count.
We heard Jesse Ventura talking about that on Saturday. The referee kept changing her cadence when different wrestlers were getting pinned. Change it up. It was our girl Daphne that was doing it.
Oh, yeah, she was.
Sometimes she was faster and sometimes she was slower. Jesse called her out on it.
Ooh.
He's like, you had to count with the same speed on all opponents.
Ravi says, what's good? Main event times.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's what's happening.
Pedigree. Nope. Finn gets out of it somehow. Some way. Remember, these two are the first two to ever wrestle for that championship. That the one that Cody has now. The Universal. Finn Balor and Seth.
What about
Finn Balor actually won. What about it? What?
Finn Balor actually won what?
The first ever Universal Championship.
Oh, I see.
But he dislocated his shoulder. He was wrestling Seth.
Yeah, I remember something like that.
He dislocated his shoulder and he had to forfeit it the next day. Loser! What would have happened? He'd probably lost a week later since it's Vince McMahon.
Probably.
I mean, nobody wants a title on Finn Balor. They just thought that he was kind of hot at the time.
That's true.
And Triple H is like, oh, you'll like it. And Vince is like,
no.
You fucking tried to pull the wool over my eyes.
Like, he's so great. It's like, why is he so tiny?
Right, like.
What do you mean?
I don't want to look down at my
He
wrestlers.
looks small. Robbie's like, Raw has been shit tonight. Well, you know, it seems like a normal thing. Will says, I would not mind at all to see Finn with the Money in the Bank case. He would make it interesting. The other guys don't need it to get a title shot right now. I'll be surprised if they give it to him.
Finn? Finn?
Yeah.
No. Finn does not win this. I mean, don't get me wrong, he's fun in a ladder match, but One of these two, I think, could win it. Either one of these two would be the favorite. Like, right when whoever wins this, unless it's Finn, is the favorite entering Money in the Bank, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Seth with his new group, his faction, and there's no rules in a ladder match.
Mm-hmm. True.
So literally he can have Braun and the other big bastard out there just beating people up during the match.
Yeah.
To win it. Like, there's no rules.
People says Vinnie Mac would have Brock smash him in 30 seconds.
Oh, well,
Robbie's like, no, absolutely. I'm asking. It's been meh.
It's been...
I don't know, Robbie. Raw's been meh. Whatever that means.
It's alright. I mean, it went pretty quick to me. It's almost over. I'm pretty sure this is our main event. I don't know if anything special is supposed to happen, like a contract signing or anything, but... as of right now, I don't see anything. Is that Snoop Dogg? Snoop-a-loop. Oh, God!
Maybe.
Sammy's going to win it right here. The Halula kick. Oh, Sling Blade. Got him with that missile drop kick. Finn going up top. Here comes the coup de grace. If he lands it. Nope. Nobody's home. There's a curb stomp.
Oh,
the Halula
Rollins
kick.
Stopped it.
And Sammy wins it.
Oh, but he's going to pin Seth.
No. I'm like, Seth's not getting pinned. So, I'm like, well, I guess it's not over. This is what's going to happen in the ladder match.
Yes. Oh, God, that guy came.
Oh, fuck. Somebody cripple this dude. Hit him in the left testicle. This is dominant testicle, I bet. What is Seth doing? Oh, spare! Sammy getting his face broken. What's Dominik doing? Here it is. That chair's probably going to get used on him.
Oh, Dom came in?
Yeah, Dom gave him a chair. But Seth's right
nice
there. Oh, look, curb stomp.
Oh, not the curb stomp. On the chair. Ow.
1, 2, 3.
Seth is going to be in it, huh?
Yeah, well, like I said, I figured that would happen. I just didn't know they were going to fucking throw Dominik under the bus. That poor Judgment Day is going to have a crack right down the middle of it here pretty soon.
No. I was like, Bronson getting cooked. Seth win like you didn't know.
Yeah, I was pretty sure Seth was going to win. And he just said, finish him. Finish them. Ah, fuck. And here comes CM drunk. Look at my hand. He's right behind you. Oh, God, his knees are going to buckle. Oh! He's got his jeans on. Sessa. Oh, I didn't know that CM Punk was a wussy poo. He just ran off like a little girl.
Yeah.
He's probably going to go hide behind his wife.
Yeah, probably.
She's tough.
Hide behind the pussy. Not surprising.
Well, it's over, and they're rushing it over, too. Thanks for joining us. We're out of here, Val. You know what I mean? Like, usually don't see that.
Yeah, they're very quick tonight for some reason. Yeah, usually they're not so quick.
Yeah, they're like, we're out of here.
On Netflix. That's before 8:30. How crazy is that?
They're like, we went off the
air.
They're
like, well, we screwed people over for days on end. So, you know, there you go. Nobody really cares anyways.
And end it. Hey, thanks for joining us. Blah, blah, blah. Are we going to do the same thing? Hey, thanks for joining us. Thanks for watching wrestling. Yeah. It's Talitha. I'm Travis. And we're just saying bye.
Bye.
Bye. All right. See you guys. Thanks for watching Wrestling Gab.
We'll be back on Wednesday for AEW Dynamite.